What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about a rumored Final Fantasy VII Rebirth preview event. This is going on Reddit, and Reddit actually did some pretty good digging. It definitely seems like there's not actually been just one, although the one that will start this video off and we'll show the Reddit post. This definitely seems to be an LA event, very big. Seems like a lot of different influencers went out to check this one out, but there was also seemingly other ones actually around the world, people being able to play this game, different preview events here and there. So that really isn't a rumor. You could look at pictures from different Square Enix, like PR people, right? And just like the flight patterns and even influencers in the Final Fantasy space tweeting about, traveling or planes and flying and all that. Definitely seems like they were able to play it, right? I guess the bigger question is, number one, is there for sure a event, a preview event like thing that's going to drop? And then number two, when does it drop? Now, the rumor date is January 31st, which would be the anniversary, I believe 27th year anniversary now of the original Final Fantasy VII. People are also talking about, I think on the Ever Crisis game, that there's a countdown to that date. So there seems to be enough things out there that, again, maybe not a preview event on the 31st, but definitely, something should happen that day. It makes sense, with anniversaries, and it kind of all just lines up, right? Like, it's a good day, specifically for Final Fantasy VII. It's a month before, slightly less than a month before, Rebirth were to come out. You also have the rumors of a potential demo. Now, I believe, again, at least from what I'm seeing, the demo that we would get is actually a demo that people might have been able to play a few months back. So what people got to play like right now, probably a much bigger thing. And this is kind of classic, right? Like new game coming out, influencers. I'm sure media as well. I'm sure the IGNs of the world will do something. But I'm sure they got to play like normally it's like a 3 to 5 hour thing, right? Sometimes it's 4 hours, maybe sometimes it's like 2 or so hours, but they probably got a pretty big chunk of the game. Maybe they jumped around and kind of got different, parts to it, but they probably played a pretty substantial, amount of the game today. And then it's just, again, when are they able to show it off? Whether it's they're able to show their own footage or footage that Square Enix provides, and when are they able to talk about it? Now, I mentioned the demo. That seems to be a rumor. It does seem pretty likely that we would get a demo, and I know I saw people kind of going back and forth of, well, would it be too early to do a demo? And the answer is actually no. Historically, yes, I think Final Fantasy 16 was actually closer than a month, but I believe for the original Final Fantasy 7 remake, if you can call it an original, I'm pretty sure that was about a month out from when you got the demo to when the game actually came out. So it does make sense to drop the demo, if you're going to go based off history, to drop the demo either this week or next week. And, again, next week being the 31st, I think it would be a pretty cool thing, and I would like to believe that we could get all in one go, final day of the month, an anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, a celebration of sort, to get the preview event, to see what they were able to play, to hear about it, and then also for a demo to drop where, again, we wouldn't get the full thing. We wouldn't be experiencing everything that they're talking about during these previews, but at least we'd be able to, try it out. So hopefully the next week or so, there definitely seems to be, where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's definitely a lot of smoke. Again, for sure, people played it today. And for sure, people have been playing it for maybe the last week or two, different parts of the world, flying out for these events. So people are definitely gearing up for a preview-like thing where we're going to hear about it. It's just when that actually happens. And I guess that part is the rumor or the speculation part. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel. I'll be covering it. And if we get to play the demo, I'll for sure cover that as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.